All right, Chad, you got my trade banger this week?
Yeah. So we've got a league format of 12 teams, Superflex, half point tight end premium. On one side, we have Kenneth Walker III. And on the other side, we have a new face, JCM or Bill, and Wandell Robinson.
All right, so it's tough after week one because we're all pretty shocked what happened with Kenneth Walker, right? Is that going to keep happening? Is that a 50-50 split?
He had one more touch than Charbonnet, which is this is the first time in Charbonnet or Walker's career that Charbonnet had over 10 touches when they were both healthy.
Both healthy, yeah. I'm pretty concerned.
So it is an interesting thing to see for a week one usage.
Yeah, I don't want him as my RB2 or 3, to be honest, right now.
It might be something to just try to keep him healthy, because when he's got bigger workloads, he always goes down. But
exactly, you have this big back. Why not use him for the tough work? Which means the volume is going to go way down for him, and he's still going to get he's going to have his moments, I suspect, this year, but it's going to be way more boon or bust than it ever was, and it was really already. So with that, you have to balance this rookie. What was he, a 7th round pick or was he undrafted?
7th, right? I'm sure 7th.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Actually, before we get into that, I need to know, Bill came from some video game he used to play. Do you guys know what that is?
No, it's from Little Bill.
No, it's from a TV show.
Oh, what's Little Bill?
A TV show.
Yeah.
That's the name of the show?
It's a kid's TV show. It's
a kid show.
And he grew up, friends said he looked like him. So he's just kept it ever since. Said he was cool with it, and that's where it came from.
Literally heard on the broadcast last week that it was a video game he used to play. Those guys need to do a better job.
Yeah, it's commentators. They're almost all terrible. It's not Greg Olson. I don't really want to listen to it.
Greg Olson is great. I do like.
Oh, he's Greg the best one in the business.
He is a good. Yeah, he's fantastic.
Does Kurt Warner still do?
He does.
No, he does. He does the pregame stuff, doesn't he?
But he did the Friday night game. Didn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, he did the Friday night game with.
And I do like Kirk Herbstreit. He's good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm good with Kirk.
Chad, you stopped recording.
So this trade banger, where are we at?
Yeah, well, we're talking about a rookie 7th round pick versus Kenneth Walker. That's a kind of a crazy thing to think about. Yeah. They were telling us all preseason that this was going to happen with Charbon and Ken Walker.
Yeah, I would probably stick it out with Kenneth Walker, to be honest. Yeah. For me, it's not a whole lot of opportunity on the other side. I mean, there is to go up, right? But it could be Isaiah Pacheco 2.0. But that's just not. I don't know. I just feel like Kenneth Walker could still have a massive finish. It could be a thunder and lightning kind of thing with him and Sharp. So we've seen committees do well before. It's uncharted territory. He's definitely dropped a little bit of value, I think, but I'd rather take that chance with someone who I know has the talent when healthy.
Yeah, Chad, you're uploading, so you're good. What do you think of this trade? Since you're the one that proposed it to us.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I would probably take Kenneth Walker still at this point, but I'm not excited about either side, to be honest with you. Kenneth Walker's got to he's got to look better if they're going to split 50% and him be still fantasy relevant. So, yeah, I mean, Charbonnet looked better than him week one. Neither one of them looked great. They were playing against San Fran, so that's something. But the next couple of weeks, I think is going to be pretty critical for Ken Walker's value going forward, as far as how people see him, and if you're going to try to move him, it sucks moving him now. But I mean, this could be the peak before the huge fall. So
yeah, that's true. Austin, what are your thoughts?
I need a much better piece than Wandell Robinson. I mean, the production can be fine, but for Dynasty, he's probably never even reaching just a plain second in value. Like I don't see Dynasty managers paying anything more than their late contender second. So he's basically at his peak now. I mean, he gets the production and nobody likes him. So what's it going to take for him to get any more value? And I'm not risking a week one rookie, even though he looked good, over a guy that we've all had roughly top 15 in Dynasty after 1 week. Just feels like a very risky trade that more times than not will bite you in the rear end coming, 2 months from now.
I will say that the upside for Wan'Dale Robinson, it's there, although the window seems narrow to me. It's just that if the Giants become a good offense. So if the Giants were to become a good offense and Wan'Dale Robinson is the move the chains guy, becomes the number 2 target in that offense. I mean, Neighbors kind of already the move the chains guy, but if Wan'Dale is the guy that sort of mops up the rest of it, I could see him being a valuable depth piece. As of right now, I still I'm so spooked on Walker. I'm going to take that side. I'm going to take the Bill and Wan'Dale side and hope that I've got a replacement for a very spooky player that has already been boom bust that I don't want to live with on my roster. Hope that I've got a replacement for him, knowing that Eckler looks super slow. And then maybe I'll have to throw Wan'Dale in on a bye week or a super injury week or something like that.
Yeah. The thing is, like, you're probably not getting JCM, as crazy as it sounds. You're probably not getting JCM in a second for Walker at this point. Probably not going to be able to.
No, JCM's worth a late first basically right now.
Ooh,
yeah.
Shoo. Well, here, I have like 7 shares. Let me put them on the board.
Yeah, you should.
Let me shop them. Because, I was a fan. I think I was the only one that mentioned him in our RB show back in April.
Yes. And you're the reason I have shares of him, by the way. I have 3 or 4 shares.
I was a fan. I think he was 20 for me. But, a first that's a whole different league. He can go and I'll have 0 shares if he's worth a first. I'm going to be honest with you. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I would have.
I'm not guaranteed.
I would hope to have 0 shares of both of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I'm going to say you're not guaranteed to get a first for him in every league,
of course.
But that's the value I'm seeing him go at.
Well, y'all about to get some sleeper notifications because he's going on the board.
I am getting sleeper notifications.
I told you.
Actually,
I'm gonna do it before I forget.
All right.
Anything else with it?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one taking Bill. I'll say this, and that'll be the last for me. If he has a week where he goes off for 100 yards and a touchdown or 2, that really solidifies that price, and probably good luck getting him for that price.
Yeah,
he's already got this glow that people like him. He's kind of the anti-Kyron in that sense, where people just didn't like Kyron, but they sort of like Bill.
Well, he's a better running back than Kyron, but that's a different discussion we're going to have.
Woo! That's spicy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to think about now, just because we're really before. If he does take off, we're at before that point, right? But try to think back to as you guys were saying, like Pacheco early on, and how high his value got really quickly, and then guys like Dameon Pierce, even, who was a top 12 valued RB at one point, pretty early on. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like I said, I don't want, for what these 2 players are going for, I don't want any shares of them. Unfortunately, I have more Walker shares than I care for at the moment, but both pretty scary prospects right now, as far as their futures go. Volatile.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah. All right, that's Trade Banger of the Week. Send us your Trade Bangers of the Week in Discord. Join the Discord. It's free. Why not? Like I said, really fun place to hang out on Sundays. And if you need trade advice, that's where you go. Yeah, I hear you. This has been the Front Office.
Peace.
Powered by Riverside.